Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 23 of the Road to Glory with Cercle Brugge. As you can see, lots and lots has happened since you last saw us here against Hoffenheim. So I'm hoping that you only see there's two red dots here, which means we've been on a very good run of form playing the 4-3-2-1. We did have a really interesting 4-3 loss here against Zulte Varegram, and hopefully the result's going to load here, but there was just goals and goals in this game. It was beyond a joke, but we were 3-1 up, and then we managed to get Toure sent off in the 44th minute after scoring in the 33rd, and then they just went on a rampage and scored goals very quickly, and we just could not get back into the game, which was a little disappointing. But then we went and beat Club Brugge, and hopefully this is going to load the stats. But again, we had Savas get sent off only 6 minutes in, and we really dug in deep here. They had a much better XG. They had more shots on target. Chacon sort of got a bit of a reboundy type goal, and we were able to hold on for a 1-0 win. So I felt like we dropped 3 points. We dropped 3 points there, but we managed to gain 2 points there. So it wasn't too bad. And then since then, we've gone on a really good run. So we beat Antwerp, got a draw with Hoffenheim in the return fixture. Managed to beat Anderlecht, which was nice, with Siak Stanza getting on the score sheet for us. 1-0, 0-0. Lost on penalties here, but we absolutely dominated, and it's a bit disappointing to go out in the cup. We then got another game where we dominated, got Xavi Simons sent off early. Was on top early as well, and then sort of a bit of squeaky bum time at the end. We then went and beat Brugge 5-3, and I want us to look at these goals because I was going to record this. This was the last game of the group. It didn't really matter, but I didn't anticipate the game ending 5-3. I tweaked the system. I went 2 up front to have a bit of a look at maybe trying some different things here. So we started with the 1 striker and the 2 10s. Adam scored an absolute worldie once again to get us 1-0 up. But I've gone and changed the system slightly, which I'm going to go through with you guys in a minute. Here's another, that was just a poor goalkeeping error to get it to 1-1. And you can see here, it's 44 minutes in, it was 1-1, and the game finishes 5-3. So we went down pretty quickly. So that's 2-1 from a real interesting ball. And then very quickly after, only 2 minutes later, the exact same thing happens again. They get out wide, whip a ball in behind our defence, and go 3-1 up. And I'm like, nah, can't be doing this. That's when we changed the system slightly. We went to the 2 up front. We just really went after it. Good ball in, good header. That was 3-2. That was very soon after as well. And then as you can see, again, 66th minute, throw a ball in. Troy Parrott nods it down. Guy Jeji just goes bang, absolutely smashes it into the top bins. So now we're at 3-0. And it was all Troy Parrott coming on was massive. And then Filip Zivalevich just steps up, goes bang, puts us 4-3 up, and I thought that what a match winner that is. And then Troy Parrott once again, another assist. So he's really starting to play himself into some decent form lately, which has been good to see. And then from that game, we got a 2-2 draw with Union SG, and then I was scheduled in a friendly against the 21s. Because I've changed the system slightly, so what I've done is I've gone 2 up front with 1 10 instead of the 2 10s and 1 up front. The Mazzalas are the same. I've just made them both on attack, but I've also now thrown 2 inverted wing backs on support. So the idea is when the Mazzalas drift, then these guys come in to cover. If these guys stay central, then the fullbacks are treated like fullbacks. So I think that's going to give us a bit more cover when we get into those wide areas so that we don't get absolutely dominated through the midfield. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. With the competitions though, so we're sitting 4th in the league, but we're only 3 points off top, and we're in a really good position at the moment. So we've just got to keep rolling. We're doing very well in the league at the moment. I just want to keep the momentum going. In the Europa Cup, we didn't lose, which was very surprising, but it also means that we don't actually play another game for quite a while. So if I go schedule, we skip the first knockout round, so we don't play until March. So we've got plenty of time of just league fixtures, which is perfect for us because we are a young team, so it's important that we can keep chipping away. But we do have Standard Liège now, who are sitting 2nd in the league. I just want to make sure our bench is good to go, and I reckon it is. There's no one there actually transfers. So Yengi is leaving, which is a bit disappointing. We've sold him for 3 mil. He's going to the Swiss Super League. We've got Labilla leaving for 15 mil, which is huge. And then we've got Evangelos going out on loan, but coming in, we've got a right back who can probably play that inverted wing back on support anyway. Even though he's right-footed, he can definitely jump in the midfield. We've then got Gil, who we've signed permanently, which is nice. And then we've got this Udos Kabic, who we did sign on stream to come in as another advanced forward who just looks like he's going to bring a lot of pace, a lot of dribbling, should be able to hit the back of the net quite a lot for us. The other big thing is I've improved our youth facilities and youth recruitment. So next year's intake should be a lot better than this year's. We had a bit of a look at the intake this year and it doesn't look amazing. So we're going to have to be patient with the young kids, but that's okay. Hopefully next year it's going to come back and we're going to be in a better position. So they're playing that 5-2-1-2 that they always play. And let's go. What have we got? Elsewhere, Brugge, hoping to keep their hopes alive. Do you think they have a chance of winning the competition in their current form? Yeah. How important has the team spirit? Is it good spirit? You must then worry that any loss. No, I don't think one loss. There we go. So here's our team. So we're going with Chan, Hadji, Fox, Franjic, Cisse, Guy, Chacon, Simmons, Theo, Parrott, and our boy Adam up front. Interesting team here. I don't really recognise too many of these players as well. But here we go. Time for a big result from the boys. We are in desperate need of 3 points just to keep the pressure up at the moment. Obviously, beating Stanley Liège would be huge. This is the definition of a 6-pointer, but at the top of the table. So let's get... I was going to get the match stats there, but we'll wait for that. So the interesting thing for us to see is the run of Hadji here. So because Simmons stayed inside, the run still happens. So that's why I'm not worried about where... having the inverted wing backs, because I feel like it's just going to be a benefit, because it's if the Mazzalas do choose to use the wide positions, then they will drift inside. That's why I like the inverted wing backs in this system. So at least it means that we're always going to have cover. It might mean that we don't get the triangles, but so right now Simmons is in that half space. Hadji's now working back to get inside into that traditional fullback role. So I'm going to leave him highlighted for a little bit, because I think Xavi Simmons probably will get wider than Guy, Jeji. But here we go. Can we find a way to stop them here? What a challenge from Lewis Chacon. That's not a penalty. Good. There's no one here on the edge of the box, though. We do manage to get a block. Can we just find something? It's Vanaken. Here we go. Now we've got to go away. That is a really poor ball from Lewis Chacon, who has been brilliant this season. So he does manage to get out there. We've done it right here. We've slowed the attack down. We just can't afford to put a ball in back post. Get out to him now. Oh, you got to get on his touch, boys. Come on. Bastion, we've held our shape really well here. Can we win this ball? They're playing the ball really well, though. I'll give them that. They should have the overlaps out wide with their wider fullbacks, which they do. Cisse stepped in. Hadji got to win that ball. Young man got to win that ball. It's a long shot, and what a save from Baitala Chan, who has actually been really, really good for us this season. So here we go. Kirolano putting an okay ball in. We deal with it, and that should be our ball. And here we go. All right, interesting start. We haven't had much of the ball yet. Got to encourage the boys. Can we just find a way to get our foot on the ball here, try and get into this game, try and create a couple chances to get us back in? So it's 3rd versus 4th, obviously, with other games being played already today, but that is why a win would be massive. We are at home, so you don't really lose games at home to sides that are around us. Good ball in. Hadji doesn't deal with it. Baitala Chan puts it onto the bar. And that's probably, the fullback position is probably where we're our weakest, because we've just got kids. We've lost Johnson for the rest of the season with a broken leg, and there's another major save by Baitala Chan. And he's got man of the match in a few of those 1-0 wins, because he pulls off like 8 saves a game. It's absolutely unbelievable how many saves he has been making recently, which has been really, really good to see, because he's only a young man as well. But here's Adam, who does this every game. He takes off. He's got lots of pace. He's getting down in that left-hand channel. Can he find a ball across to his strike partner? Just gets a bit greedy there, I think, in the end, as Lucas Adam, which is not what you want to see. Short corner is definitely on here. They haven't manned it up. Bang, chuck on, get a ball in. Can't find Simmons. That's poor. You can't be giving the ball away there. Got to win here now, guys. Can we get there? Pretty happy with no highlight, to be perfectly honest. And here we go. It's Xavi Simmons into chuck on. Here we go. Good ball. Simmons, bang. What a block. That's so unlucky. They deserved a goal. But here we go. Chance for Standard Liège. We haven't dealt with it, but Chan commands his box really well there. Just roll it out. There we go. Good. Good football, lad. So Cisse's in this wide area now because Guy is inside. That's what you want to see. Out to Hadj. Drifting inside now because Simmons was wider. So if Simmons stays wider there, what a ball from the young fullback into Troy Parrott. Oh, that's got to be in the back of the net, Troy. Come on. His numbers here on the edge of the box here. If it falls, it's going to... Oh, my God, what's going on here? How did that stay out? I've got no idea how that stayed out. We've managed to wrestle the possession back in our favour as well, which is positive. It is 0-0 going into half-time, though, and I think we're doing all right. Just got to dig deep here now, boys. Come on. Time to really try and get a big result. Can we just find the runs of Troy Parrott and Lucas Adam? That's what we want to see. Can we put a challenge in? Come on. These are the games where you win points, you take opportunities to bolster yourself up the table, make yourselves into a top 4 contending team, because that's where we want to be at the end of the season. So things are looking all right. Just not putting those chances on target. It's a bit disappointing. We've got options on the bench as well, which we can look to really try and put some pressure on the boys up front. There's a big block and it's Fox. I don't know how, again, we've defended that. Theo just absolutely hoofs it out. Got to encourage the boys one more time. Midfielders look like they're struggling just a little bit at the moment with fitness, so we might have to get some fresh legs in the middle. Let's just see what this highlight does. Theo, Hadge out wide, finds Simmons out wide. Hadge gets back on the ball, chuck on Simmons. There we go. So there's the fullback. That's the more traditional runners. Theo's are done. So here we go. We've got 4 back already, this is what I want to see. We've got enough numbers here. If we can see from this, then it's on us. Well done, chuck on. So we've got enough people there staying back for the counters. Time to make a couple changes. I think we're going to have to change one of the Mazzalas. I'm going to take Xavi Simmons off for... What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Philip on, but then put Philip in the 10. Then we'll leave it at that for now. And we'll see what we need to do a bit later on. 15 minutes to go. We're looking okay. We just haven't had the chances on target, which hasn't been ideal. We're going to make a double change now. So we're going to get Guy off for Haman. We're going to throw him in the DLP role. And we're going to take Troy Parrott off for Umar Toure. Go out there and get us the win, fellas. Come on. This is your time to shine. Can we find something? A draw here is not the worst result, but you do want to win. They're down to 10 at the moment. They've got an injury. Can we... Oh, we haven't won the ball. There we go. Cisse puts it back in. It's Philip. And Philip loves a big goal, but he can't find it just there as the counter-attack is on here for Standard Liège as the big Aussie at the back manages to deal with that ball. It's Theo Zidane finding Toure. Toure, chuck on, have a strike. Oh, and he's forced a good save out of Bodart. Here we go. We're looking good now. We are on top of this game. Get rid of that. He's not our player. I don't care. Here we go. Theo finding Haman. Can he find that ball back to Theo Zidane? He does. Ball across. Chuck on. There it is, Lewis. Chuck on. What a time to score. 1-0 up. What a goal. That is what you want to see. The short corner work to perfection. Little 1-2. Gets back on side. Holds the ball up well. Good ball to the back post. And bang. Whilst they're down to 10 men, we made it count. That is exactly what you want to see by the boys in green. Here we go. 5 minutes to go. We've dealt with the first ball. It's Adam, Haman, Adam picking it up deep, finding Cisse. Okay, fair enough. We are holding the ball really well. That's what you want to see. Look at the way we've held the ball there. And Philip gives it away. But young Hadge does brilliantly well. Can he get the ball back? Can we get it back wide? We do. We find Cisse. What a ball from Musa Cisse. Finding Lucas Adam. Oh, he needs to put that in the back of the net, does Adam. That could have absolutely sealed the game here. Good ball in, dealt with. Adam, flick on, finding Toure, fresh legs, needs to take off. Umar Toure taking off to the races. Can he get a ball across? Or if we win a penalty, it's a corner. Well done by the young Toure, who's probably working his way back into the team. I think we're probably going to have to use Troy Parrott off the bench as a bit of an impact sub for us, but we've got to give Toure time, as he probably should have got a touch there. And is there one more chance for Standard Liège? It looks like there might be. Or is this going to be our highlight? Kitalano, Thierry, well done by Fox, finding Chan. Come out wide here, Chan, good boy. Finds Musa Cisse. Can we just find feet here? He looks in the channel. Got to win now, got to win. There's a big counter-attack opportunity here for Standard Liège. Can we put a challenge in? Lacombe, ball across, 1-1. Has a dumb ball from Cisse. It's probably my fault for not changing the mentality. Oh, that's so dumb. That's my fault. That is my fault, I think. If we draw this game, that's on me. That is on me. I should have changed it to positive. I think that's a mentality thing. 95th minute equaliser. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. A 1-1 draw again isn't the end of the world. Would have been much better to win that game, but it's better than losing because we haven't lost a league game in quite a while. So we'll keep going. What have we got? 8 unbeaten following the draw. Is that unbeaten in the... There's more than 8 games in the league, surely. Where's the league? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 unbeaten in the league. Look, that's still a good run for us. More than happy. So if you've liked this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, I'm not actually quite sure. I'm gonna have to show you. Probably we have in January. We've only got 2 games as well, so I wouldn't mind showing you maybe one of the games here in January, so we can talk about the I might show you the AA Ghent game, and we'll go through the transfer window with you guys. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you come over to Twitch at Ep23 to catch all the action live, and I'll see you in the next one.